can't really do that effectively, so it's going to make it's going to multi-attack. It considers both the dragon and Crash to be the most threatening to it because of the way things have worked out. So it's going to swipe at each of you once. An 11 to hit Crash.
Yay! Screw you, dragon.
And a 17 to hit Lena.
Oh, it hits me on the nose. Ugh, that's annoying.
You take 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I have a question about that, actually, because Dragon's
It's gonna roll over into your health.
It's gonna roll over into my health, okay.
Yeah, anything that's extra, it knocks you out of your form, you revert, and then you take whatever's left. So it cushions a chunk of it.
Right, so let's see.
So much HP do you have left?
9. So...
Oh, no, not have to math.
That means I will have 12. I have to take 12 away from my actual pool of HP. Okay.
Okay.
We're good.
That's it for his turn. Tessian.
Gosh. Is there... As I know they've shuffled around, if I, like, bolt to the right, can I line up with both of them?
You can get in line with both of them, yeah.
Okay. I will just attempt to finish this. Tessian will put his hands together and conjure up a level 4 lightning bolt is what we'll do.
Okay, so dex saves.
There we go. Crash is slightly aroused.
Well, it worked out okay for you the way this is going to go. Because the Cursed Oak rolled a 5, so it's a 4 on its dex save. However, the Treant rolled a natural 20. However, the Treant's already almost dead. So him critical succeeding on the saving throw is probably not going to save him.
I clicked the thing, but it didn't roll.
It didn't roll.
It didn't roll. Whatever. That's dumb. Let's see. So ages. So I need to roll. Sorry, doing this on my phone is very slash roll 9 D8s or D6s? D6s.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
It's fine. Send. Maybe. Okay, I think it. 29? Oh, there's 2 1s in there. But 29 damage.
So 29 damage, half to 14 on the Treant. But 29 to the Cursed Oak. Tessian, as you kind of move forward in the room to get these lined up perfectly, and then you unleash the lightning bolt from your fingertips, you watch as it courses across the surface of the Treant and then also kind of envelops the Cursed Oak in these kind of like flickering little like tendrils of lightning as well. The Treant slumps over, falls on the ground with a crash, doesn't fall on anybody.
The crash.
And seconds after he does so, the Cursed Oak also slumps over and falls to the ground.
Wow.
As it was when you first entered the room, and things become quiet inside the chamber.
Now, I hate to mention it, but the lightning ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried.
Oh, no.
Well, as it turns out, the trees are very vulnerable to fire. So I would say that they are flammable. And so, yeah, the 2 of them burst into flames.
Jeez.
As they fall to the ground.
I mean, I don't hold sympathy for them, but it almost feels sacrilegious what you're doing right now. Yikes.
I don't know. Before the fire, I mean, the fires are probably kind of big, but like I'll take my water from a water skin and U-shape water to just try to like fire, hop it from each piece and just try to put it out.
The nice thing is the Cursed Oaks are already relatively dead as it is. There's not a lot to burn on them. Your efforts on the Treants are enough to where you can get the fire to be manageable. It does leave the ground around them sort of scarred. The grass that was on the ground is now essentially burned to a crisp. But it does keep the entire room from setting on fire, so that's nice.
Okay, well, that was the goal, so... Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to run out of the room while it's engulfed in flames.
Okay, well, I mean, at some point we have to come back, so... I don't
that was going to be a consideration,
don't
yes.
want that to be a thing. Okay, cool, so there we go.
I disagree, Isaac. I believe it, in my religion at least, burning something down with lightning is considered quite joyful and representative of our God's greatest power.
Fair enough.
Well, I can't use your name. Amir Thane. I don't speak. How are you doing?
Still waking up. but a little worse for wear.
Okay, as long as you're not like bleeding out over here, that's fine.
Oh right. I'm gonna touch myself and get all that healing hands on me because holy crap did I take some damage.
Thing. The good news is you survived. The bad news is that was not the hardest fight we're going to have today.
Yes.
That's okay. It'll make a great song in the future.
Amir Thane, you have. I'm gonna go walk over to you and pat you on the back and thank you for your assistance. And as I'm touching you, you're healing for 5 points.
Sorry, I'll take it.
Hey.
Looking good.
The old high five.
Karash, how are you doing on health?
Oh, I'm perfect now because
Okay.
I'm perfect. I'm positively perfect in every way.
Amir Thane.
Practically.
Are you also? How are you? Do you need more healing? Because I can also heal.
This is an awful lot of healing, and I don't know. I gotta say, you guys are the first party to ever welcome me so openly. I'm okay for now. I'll be okay.
This is the most open welcome you've ever gotten?
There are some interesting characters you run into. I'm good. Thank you.
Are you like a criminal or something? I suppose I should have asked earlier.
No, not a criminal.
I would have liked you to be a bit more sure in that answer, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Let's move
Isaac.
on.
I mean, he
It
doesn't
is-
have to talk about it if he doesn't want to.
No,
is
that's
hardly-
not the leeway you give criminals.
I'm not.
I-
For Pete's sake,
First of all,
I
that's
don't think
assuming
he's a
I'm a
criminal.
criminal. Oh, that was 20 years ago.
See, that's more my point.
Look. If all other questions can be directed to my PR agent, and I'm just gonna like open up one of the pouches on my vest. This little fairy comes flying out. She's blue. She's glowing. This is Clef. Any questions about our activities? She would be better to talk to you about.
You just
that.
keep a fairy in a bag?
Yeah.
Oh
Can we
my
just
god.
address Isaac being upset about someone else's illegal behavior because really.
I'm glad someone said it.
I don't know what you mean.
I think he's just jealous and lonely that he too doesn't have, and then I make Bubo appear, a small friend.
A spectral
I don't
owl
need
appears
a
on
small
Tessia's shoulder.
friend. I don't need
Talking
any
about-
friends. In fact, I just don't want to associate with criminal rabble. No offense.
Wait, did he say he was okay? I wasn't hearing it because you're all screaming. Did he actually?
What? They would never do that.
Did you actually say you were? Or the no, I missed it.
Me personally, no.
Okay. And you know, if he was for whatever reason he may have been sent away from home, he doesn't have to talk about it.
On to the next room, then. And then I pet Bubo, and then I dismiss him to his little plane again. He doesn't need to be here for this.
He's like, oh man.
My time to shine.
I don't. These tree ants are swinging hard, and who knows what we're gonna fight.
You guys head into the next chamber?
Oh god, yeah.
You walk into the next room. The door closes behind you. It's all a regular occurrence at this point. This room is also square, about the same size as its predecessor, maybe 40 feet by 40 feet. Ceiling's a little lower this time. The walls are kind of coated in vines now instead of just this smooth earth, however. Just kind of like growing in kind of haphazardly in different directions and whatnot. They just kind of coat the walls, reach up to the ceiling. The floor, however, is flat earth. And before you in this chamber, you see a door across the room, as is tradition at this point, and 25 treasure chests arranged in a 5x5 grid,
No,
Mm.
no.
It's a trap.
Mm-mm.
Oh no.
which
Are-
they can
are
see. Viewers cannot see, but they can see. I just have a little word pad thing strung up with treasure chests marked in a 5x5 grid.
Oh God.
Question: does Hessian know what a mimic is? Because that's the first thing he has to make sure of.
You can make a history check.
Oh goodness.
You're decently well read. Maybe you've heard of this.
I would like to start an investigation check as well while he's doing that.
Sure.
Isaac does not think the solution is going to be, let's just choose a chest.
And getting from one window to the other
I bet.
is a pain
Yeah.
when I have to do it on the tabs of this.
13.
Okay.
And a 11 history. What's a mimic? I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't really ring a bell. No, some kind of like shapeshifter or something.
Yeah.
You're not entirely
God.
sure.
Cool.
Isaac, as you're looking around, these 25 chests in the room, you inspect a few of them, just kind of walking around looking at them, appear to be indistinguishable from each other. There don't appear to be any markings on them, on the ground, or on the chests themselves. They all look identical. They're not like marked with numbers or denoted in any particular way. They're just all chests sitting there, all facing towards you as you enter the room.
All right, I'm gonna cast detect magic and walk around them,
Okay.
through them, weave around, whatever.
Does not seem to have an effect.
God damn it!
Lena, Amirthain, let's see if we can find prompt or rules, explanation.
I guess I could also ask: are they locked? Like, do they look like they have locks, or could we just flip one open if we wanted to?
You can try and open one if you want.
I don't know that I want to try to open one, but I mean, like, do I see a visible lock, like a padlock hanging from them?
No.
Okay. Then yeah, I guess I want to see if there's a marking or something somewhere.
I guess I'll try, I don't know, like a nature or arcana check or something, see if there's something
I just look at the walls and ceiling and stuff
strange
for
about
rules.
them.
I was gonna ask,
Floor.
like, Chris, can I do an investigation check of the walls, or is that like, was that the same idea when I was looking at the chest?
It's the same idea.
Okay.
Well, if we don't see anything, Tessian's just gonna be like, well, I suppose we should just pick one and see what we're dealing with.
Have we run by anything that would have maybe been a clue as to how this works? Any
We
sort
had-
of grid or clue? Anything?
Hmm.
There's
I
no.
rolled a 17 nature. I don't know if that will matter, but
Other than the overwhelming sense of nature you get from being in a shrine of the Conatus, it does not appear to have any particular effect in this room.
So there's vines on the wall, Chris. Can I try to like look a bit, like pull them away, see if there's anything on the wall behind it?
From just a base level of effort, they don't appear to budge.
Oh, okay.
They're thick and tightly wound around each other. But they also don't react when you touch them, or like, they don't like spring to life and grab you and throw you into the netherworld. But if they did, that'd be pretty hash brown tight.
Well, I suppose I'll open one of them here. Everybody, take a few steps
wait,
back.
should I open them?
Yes, I think that would be probably for the best, given our history with chests and conatuses. Well, not chests, but conatuses.
Well, shouldn't we check to see if it's trapped first?
Sure. I'll inspect one for traps, whichever one is Leno's looked like she was going to open.
I believe in you, Karash. I'm going to give you Bardic Inspiration.
Aww.
E8.
Okay, make a
Okay.
perception check.
I would also like to make I did an investigation. I'd like to make a perception on the ceiling, see if there's any sort of like mirror grid or anything to help us here.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in you, too.
Oh, God.
13 again.
Did you add a D8 to that?
I
Inspired
am.
you too,
Oh,
Isaac.
21.
Yeah.
Roll
No,
a
D-
I
D8.
rolled
an
an
Oh.
8!
What, Mike?
8 total.
Doesn't seem to be trapped as far as you can tell.
It doesn't seem to be trapped, as far as I can tell.
Maybe we should have had the crew take a look at it.
Oh.
17.
Look around the ceiling, it's just covered in those thick vines again. Does not appear to be anything that gives any kind of denotation as to what these chests are.
Yeah, let's open one then.
Tessian undoes a pin from his chest and gives it to you, like pins it on you. Lana doesn't stab you with it.
Ow!
And it just says, if there's some sort of elemental trap to this, that should help protect you from it.
Thank you.
And you take half an hour to it.
And then, okay, I'm
I
gonna
don't
open
think you have to.
I don't think you have to attune to it.
Cool. I'm gonna try opening it then with the pin.
Which
securely
one?
Which one?
fastened.
You're gonna need more specific than it.
Oh, I
Yep.
don't know.
We're all gonna take a few steps back.
Which one was
Don't screw this up or we'll all die.
Tessian? Which one were you looking at?
Now, Lena, why don't you choose? We'll trust your judgment. What is your
Why would you choose my judgment?
fable dear intuition telling you?
Well, I don't know. I tried a nature check earlier and I got nothing. So,
Mm-hmm.
I like
Bread and butter.
the second column, the third one down.
So this one.
That one.
Yeah,
my battleship.
I'll try that one, I guess.
We all take like 30 feet steps back. Or, I don't know.
Yeah.
So you kind of weave your way through the room, make your way over to this chest.
I will go with her. I will stand beside her as she does this.
Aw, that's nice, Karash.
I have an aura of stuff, so it's beneficial for you no matter what.
Okay. You
I
can do that.
Do not stand next to them.
Yeah, I'm not
Stand by the entrance.
I'll also stand on the opposite side of the room from the remaining group to hopefully spread out if it is something.
Okay. You head over to that particular chest, place your hands on the two sides of it, lift up the lid, it goes do 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 do, etc. etc.
Ruby!
Is it like in Persona where like Karash is like leaning up against her when she's trying to open it?
Yeah. Looking cool, Joker. When the chest lid hits the point where the hinges reach its apex, nothing happens. You look inside. There is a potion of supreme healing inside.
Oh, okay. I pick
That
it up.
is 10d4 plus 20.
That's
Jesus.
really cool. I'm gonna write that down. Potion. Wait, where should I put that?
And we can
Do
go ahead and
potion of supreme healing, and I lift it up out of the chest, and I say, "Nothing happened. It's just this potion."
I suppose let's try again then.
Although we may only get to open so many of them, or we need to open them in a particular, like we don't want so many of them next to each other, or we do want them next to each other, or something of the sort.
Yeah. There was no clue, so I don't know what to go off of. Yeah. I might walk over and just inspect the chest investigation just to make sure there's not a fault.
why don't I save you the time and tell you there's nothing in the chest to investigate.
Tessian
I know
will,
D&D players are cautious to a fault, but
Tessian
I
will,
was just looking for a clue.
maybe there's a clue inside one of the chests.
Tessian will play, I guess, it a little balls. Well, we don't know. Now he's gonna find out. So he'll just walk over to, was it that fourth row, 3 up? So just like one away, right there. Yeah,
This one?
that one. He's just gonna pop it open. So this is gonna test whether or not like it matters with Lena or whatever. Like, can we just do it? Like, are we just rolling the
You-
dice every time? We'll see.
You go to this chest now, and you've been like, oh, this is easy. Like, Lena had it, no problem. You just opened it, and she got a thing. Open the chest. Need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Is he within 10 feet of me? I'm still standing next to the other chest.
No idea
no,
how far apart all those.
Darn.
not quite. If he had been on any chest next to that one, it would have been, but
Boom, boom.
Okay, click button here. Go to another tab. Hit submit. Hope it takes it. 12.
that is a failure. You take 29 points of ice damage.
Oh!
God.
You look, and having been blasted by this sudden burst of cold air that kind of like locks you in place for a half second, there does appear to be some kind of mechanism inside the chest that was set off from being opened.
So it doesn't appear to matter if it's Lena or not, at least.
Agreed. And I mean, just looking inside, I assume like there wasn't like a treasure sitting in there and it's trapped. It's just like that's what was in it.
That was what was in it.
Tessian just sort of brushes off some of the ice and stuff, and is like, tries to fix his hair, of course. And
Tries to play it off.
yeah. Well,
just what I thought would happen.
Fine.
just a little frostbite.
Cool. Act cool.
Yes. So I suspect we are probably looking. Well, hold on. He'll walk up to the door to exit. Can we leave?
It does not open.
Okay. We are probably looking for a key of some kind. However, there's no knowing per se what's in all of these.
I would like to try if it is reaction time that we're looking for these chests. I dare say I'm suited for it. I would like to open the chest right in the middle of the two we've opened already.
Smack dab in the middle of the room.
Mm-hmm. You lift the lid. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Plus 4. Add +4.
That's just this one, right? Up top?
Yes.
$26.
That is a success. So as this fireball erupts from inside the chest,
Oh no.
you, instead of 39 points of fire damage, take 19 points of fire damage.
Okay.
So, should we have Lena open them from now on? That's 2 for 2.
Well, but this is, Chris, there was a mechanism inside that clearly was in the one with the fireball and the ice that was not in the one with the...
Correct.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it matters, Karash. Unless magically it's creating this mechanism.
Inside, I suppose that's true. Lena, go ahead and pick another one.
I was
Okay.
showing him on Lena to do it.
Yes, she's the one that's got the. She's got the pendant.
Special Kinetis powers.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it's a way to test it. Lena,
I mean-
do a different row.
Okay, and I'm also heal myself real quick because I am getting a little low, and if
Just chug the potion you just picked up.
seriously, that's only one. Screw you.
Glug, 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 glug.
Okay,
This is great.
whatever. Well, that was a waste of
She
a
just
spell.
has a potion. Is having a great time drinking. Everybody else is like on fire, frozen.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the top row.
Mm-hmm.
Is it even possible if you can only get a 1? Do you add anything to that or no?
I don't know. It just calculated a 1.
Well,
Shitty.
what spell did you use?
Just healing word. I just wanted.
Oh
some
yeah,
extra.
Well,
you shouldn't use healing word for that.
yeah, it's not
range.
great.
Fine. Whatever.
It's
Okay.
okay.
The top, middle.
Yeah, you should always be using cure wounds and not healing word. Yeah. Same spell slot.
Top.
More healing.
Yeah.
Top what?
Top middle.
Okay. You lift the chest up. And inside you see 2 resplendent looking blue diamonds.
Okay.
They are worth 5,000 gold apiece.
Jesus.
Holy balls.
Okay.
That's,
You won't know that till you get
Hands
it appraised, but I'm not going to remember,
times-
so fuck it. I'll just tell you now.
Times
that is.
If we
2.
had to guess,
Blue.
we'd
Yes, they would
say
be around 4,987 gold. To give us a rounded number. Yeah, it's 5,000 gold apiece. Nothing else seems to happen.
Okay.
Well then, at the very least, you should keep picking
Keep it
until
going until you fail.
until you fail, and then we'll know.
Yeah.
Now, Lena, if I could advise to try to test 2 things at once, I would try for a different row, just in case each row only has 1 success.
Maybe the bottom
Oh,
right.
is this
but
a
like
Sudoku?
one from the right? If that makes
Right.
sense.
So like that the first one we got is a success for that row and that row. So then the top one and that one. So then you'd want to pick like the one just like to the bottom right of the one you just opened, potentially like that one there.
Could be.
Or it could be the ones on the far end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe bottom, second from the right.
This one?
Yeah.
That's acceptable.
You walk across
Still
the
standing
room.
beside her.
You're going with her?
Yep.
Aw, thanks, Crash.
Don't die.
I'll certainly try not to.
You open the lid. Inside appears to be empty,
Okay.
except when you go to pull your hand away from the lid, you find your hand is stuck to it. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh.
No, what is a mimic? Who knows?
As
Not you.
all of a sudden the chest springs out with horrific looking teeth, a large tongue, and you appear to be stuck to it.
I thought
Oh,
I'd
God.
heard something about this. Oh no, Tessian, you fool!
Oh my god.
That's a couple of nat ones right there, kids.
13.
We're just so surprised.
Minus 13. What else we got?
13.
26.
26. Boy, it's like the polar opposite of last time.
Yep.
And who's the natural one? Both of you guys are natural one?
Me, yeah, me and
So I
Isaac.
guess Isaac technically wins on Dex, even though
What is your dex? 18?
20.
Oh, okay.
it's maxed. And the Mimic is +1, so he is 14.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah. Nat 13 +1, so it just beats out the two of you. So I'm stalling because I'm pulling up something. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't have this open already. This is what you see that Lena now appears to be stuck to / her hand engulfed by.
Gross.
It
I hate it.
is wonderful, and it is Amirthane's turn.
Okay. Gonna open up with a hunter's mark on it,
Okay.
and then does a mimic count as a monstrosity?
I think it's an aberration. Although I'm sure Chris could tell.
I'll say, I guess you could make a history check.
You know what? I'm going to put the cloud of daggers just on the opposite side of it, so it's adjacent to.
Okay.
Um,
So it's like in it, but they aren't, basically.
correct.
Okay.
Yes, we're not slicing up Lena as well.
Sure.
All right. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Roll 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay, which it will get as soon as it starts its turn, which is next. So is there anything else for your turn?
Hunter's mark on it, and that'll be it.
But anything? Okay.
Nope.
So it starts its turn. It's in the daggers. It takes 11 points of damage. Is that resisted at all? No, no, no. Okay. It's going to bite Lena because
I mean, I'm right
it has
here.
a hold of her. Okay, that is a 12 to hit.
Misses!
So
I don't know how that works since I'm stuck to it, but that's fine. I'll take it.
that is actually true. Come to think of it, you're probably restrained.
Well, okay.
Grappled, which I think is
I was saying, if it opened to bite and then missed, does that mean she's free? Probably not with the rules, but
it's just clamping down harder.
okay.
And a mimic could like grow mouths. It doesn't technically
Gross.
even.
No, that's it. It only gets the one attack roll. It's restrained if you get to that point where it's going to be bad.
Hmm.
So that's it for its turn. Turns out it tries to bite down on you, and you're able to kind of move away from its teeth. Lena, your
Cool.
turn.
I would love to get away from this thing, but I don't know how I can do that.
Well, it's going to be an athletics check, and it's going to be a disadvantage.
So here's a question: what happens when a restrained person transforms? I feel like there was a rule. Maybe it could have been even before the edition where that does affect restrained, but
yeah,
I
that's a good
I
point.
don't know if you're just now restrained as your new thing.
She's not restrained yet. She's just grappled.
Or I mean,
Oh.
it's the same thing though. Like,
But because it doesn't get her out of reach, it doesn't change anything. She's not a
Okay.
different size creature, and it's not moving her, so she would just be a bear in the mimic's mouth
I see.
or whatever.
probably something to consider anyway.
Yeah, because my health is
Yeah.
not the best.
Your health is the biggest concern here.
Yep. So I think I will do that. I'll turn into my bear form. Because I think it has decent HP. No, it doesn't. I lied. Its HP sucks. Maybe I'll turn into the wolf. That might be better.
I
Okay.
think the dire wolf has better health. Yeah.
Dire wolf does have
pretty
better
solid, yeah.
better health. And then I will try to bite it.
Okay. So you guys watch as Lena, kind of bent over from trying to open the chest with her hand in the mouth, all of a sudden shifts form, and now it's a wolf with a paw in the mimic's mouth.
It's probably extra stupid looking.
Tries to bite back the thing that tried to bite her.
Siri.
19 to hit.
That hits.
Ooh, 12 piercing.
Okay.
Okay, so if the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Is this thing?
It is a creature, but it is immune to prone.
Oh!
Because it is a treasure chest.
Shucks. Okay, that's fine. Okay,
So, moot point. It would have to make the check, but it's immune, so it doesn't matter if it passes or not.
that makes sense. Okay. That's it for me then.
Okay. Crash.
All right.
You're right
gonna
next to
use,
Lena as this is happening.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use my divine thingy again for Hunter's Mark, and then smashy smash. God damn it. 12 to hit.
That hits.
Wow. Okay.
On the dot.
Color me impressed.
I'll just tell you.
All right, and then where is it? Smote and Hunter's Mark 16 plus, so 25 damage total.
Seeing Lena get grabbed by this and then kind of engaged this back and forth bite off, you quickly move. I mean, you're already close to her, but you rush to her aid. And with the utmost Karash force, cleave the top half of the chest from the bottom half.
Nice.
And it clatters on the ground, both
that-
halves of the chest. The teeth recede. And it just looks like a regular treasure chest cut in half, but now dead.
Oh, that wasn't so bad.